not good. Basically, all that's been missed is, since now this will have to be the YouTube archive, is, we went back to Glen and took the train back in time, like Hollow said we could do a few streams ago. I'm probably gonna go back and label the archive by key emblem. But, okay, with that out of the way, we are now in the past of Glen. And we need to find what happens to the magic. The boat magic. Ooh, I didn't turn back on the Akmon. Hold on. We just get to deal with that for a minute, I guess. He's closing in. Everyone get indoors. Oh, right, the sun. No, no. What are you waiting for? Come on. Heh. So rare your character actually does something like this in version 1. No burns? I'm glad you're okay. You seem to be a new escapee. Then it's not as if you don't know about the Rite of Succession? Ray Demates is the sun that burns everything on Earth. As soon as it appears in the sky, we must flee from its light. It's already been a year since Remedies began to appear. Now the Castle of Glen is our last hope. You've been there, Lord. We thank you for this day of life. Can I leave now? I forget if I can just walk back out. Yeah. Did you also escape from the Ridemates and come here to Castle Glen? Yes. I see. The people who live in the castle are all fugitives, who, like you, left their homeland to come to this castle. Life may be tough, but we're lucky to have life at all. Let's do our best together without giving up hope. It's depressing, dude. Yeesh, game stuttering again for no reason. Yay, what? Dancer done leveling? Oh, heck yeah. Really, just turning shadows back up made it run that much worse again. Ah! Come on. Really? Shadows take up that much GPU power? That's weird. That or it's this weird lighting effect that's going on. Ugh. You're looking for a wizard that can control a boat? You're new here, aren't you? No wonder I haven't seen you around before. Want to hear the story of the Defiler? Go to the castle and meet our leader, Master Sidor. Sure, he'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay, seriously? If it's this bad, I'm turning off the shadows. I need that PC upgrade, dude. I need it so bad. Come on. Animations in the distance, standard. It blows, because I can absolutely run this game on its best settings when I'm not streaming. Boy, I need that PC upgrade. I need it so bad. How much better does it run immediately? A decent amount. Jeez. Oh, maybe? Yep, okay. All right. Do we talk to the king? I forget. Or the son first. So you're the new fugitive. So your name is Exelin? I am Theodore. I'm the protector of the people of Castle Glen. The journey to the castle must have been very difficult. I'm glad you made it in one piece. With most of the world in flames, this castle is our last hope. Let us help each other. Don't worry, fugitives. The end of the world will never come. That's why we've been gathered here. The wizard here have gathered to build a wall of light to protect Castle Glen. You look like you have something you want to say, though. What? You're looking for a wizard who can control a boat full of evil. No, excuse me, Excellent. I meant no offense. I'm sorry, but Bernhard the Defiler is dead. He rode alone into the Rite of Succession and was consumed by flames. It was a fitting end for a fool who never listened to others. Theodore, little child. Elge, you're in front of guests. You should know what you're doing. Erju. These walls of light are nothing but a waste of time. If we don't stop Radamates, the source of all evil, in the time of our destruction will surely come. That's why I inherited the art of the boat from Father. Then we'll go and destroy Radamates. Come on. You are talking nonsense. You and your father, you're all heroes now? You really want to die a dog's death? Shut up. Don't you dare disrespect my father. If you want to, do what you want. That is the son of the dead shipwrecker sailor. A young child who doesn't know anything. Knows more than you do. I've played this before. If you're looking for the boatmaster, I'm afraid Erju hasn't inherited the art. He can't use the art of the boat yet. In this world, there are people called the Four Masters, who each have different arts. Hakujaku Funushi is one of them. The Four Masters have sworn that each of their arts must be passed on to a right-minded person, and that succession requires a ritual by the remaining three. It seems that Erju is planning to go to the three sorcerers and undergo the Rite of Succession, but there's no way that that inexperienced child will be accepted. If you're worried about him, go check on him. His room is on the first floor of this castle. Okay. No, stairs in the way. Gonna get that boat magic. And ride it into the sun. I'll ride his butler, dude. Erju, it's too crazy to go alone. Please be calm. Hey, Crystal, how's it going? Also, thank you for the sub. You're the one who's with Theodore, aren't you? What do you want from me? Yes. Do you have something you want from me? Huh? What did you say? You're from 500 years in the future to make sure the art of the boat doesn't die out? It's my free Prime sub, wink. A. You're making fun of me. I see. So you're here to make fun of me too. I won't let you stop me from participating in the art of the boat, even if you tell me not to. Just gonna lurk? No worries. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, I know that feel. It's easy for me. It's not easy for me to pass down the art. You guys can wait here in the castle for a new boatman to come to your rescue. Wait. Very chunky, man. No, I'm like literally from the future. I'm not here to make fun of him. You came here because you care about the boat, right? You need to help him. I'm sorry to bother you all of a sudden, but my name is Kai. I used to work for Master Burnhand. I'll tell you what happened. About 2 months ago, the day Master Burnhand sent out to destroy Rite of Succession. Lord Burnhand, please be safe. Bernhardt. Don't worry, I'll be back. Until then, take care of Erji for me. Erju. Erju. Erju, please, you have to understand. Somebody has to fight, and I have the power to do so. The art of the boat that I inherited from my ancestors. Watch me with your own eyes, and when all is said and done, we will return to Landestria. I will destroy Leda Metis and bring peace to this world. I promise you, I will stop this evil from happening. Everyone admired Master Bernhardt's courage and believed in his promise. But Mr. Bernhardt never returned, and his promise was never fulfilled. And then the whole country turns on him and calls him a liar. I think Bokan wants to show back the adults who laughed at his father. Wants to get back at the adults. That's why in order to inherit the art of the broken boat, he went to the northeast of this castle, to a village of Master Yukal, one of the 4 artisans. But he has never fought a demon before. Please help him, I beg you. Story updated. What is that listed under? I'm curious. Hollows encounter? Alright. Alright, we can actually hit menu and then Y again. For the first time in so long. It's only East Glen. Can't really get anywhere else. Look at that Xant spot. Yeah, I've got Xant and Nick. Though I guess Nick doesn't stream the game as much, if at all, lately. Which is funny, because Good old Nuiki's channel, last time I checked, is still his sweaty's face. I do it like twice a month. I should be doing it more. But now I'm concerned, because my upcoming problem is as I finish out the alt run, I will have played all of Dragon Quest X's story on stream. Monthlies. Neato. And I'll have to figure out what else to stream. Probably start, like, I know as soon as I'm done with the alt run, I want to do Skies of Arcadia. And then Tales of Arise comes out shortly, so we'll be playing that. And then obviously when version 6 comes out, that'll be my focus again. Hard right here. Why not stream the entire Tales of series? Because there's a lot of games in the Tales of series that I hate. Oh, man. Like, I personally, this is an unpopular opinion, but Tales of Symphonia is overrated and does not have a very good plot. At all. Ugh. I do plan, obviously, like I was just saying, to play Arise. And that's more so because I do like the Tales of series, and it is a newer game. Oh, of course, I'm not going to bash on that. Sound and music is subjective. But my roommate criticized me for that. For what, thinking the soundtrack is good? Honestly, music is the most subjective thing on the planet. Like, you will find few things that have further differing opinions than you do music. I believe it's the Big Tent, if I remember correctly. The opening, but I love it. A. For Symphonia? Is there no entrance to the Big Tent? Where's the Big Tent entrance? Yeah, for Symphonia. I'd have to listen to it again. It's been a long time. I am Erju, son of Bernhard the Defiler. I have come to follow up on my duty and receive my inheritance. You are Yakul, one of the four masters. My father has told me about the inheritance of the art of the boat. Begin the inheritance ritual immediately. You're Bernhard's. Alright, I'm glad you're here. But let's get some sense of this order. Don't you have something else to say before you make your demands known? When we came here, driven from our homes by Leda Mentis, the humans had a monopoly on the four sources of water. On the few sources of water we had. These people of this settlement have been driven out of your castle glen by you humans and are starving, thirsting in this wilderness. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, but unfortunately it's none of my business. For now, just fulfill the role as a sorcerer. If I inherit the technique of the evil boatman, I'll be able to solve all of your small problems. You dumb child. You don't know what you're talking about. It's fine then. As per the sorcerer's vow, I will test you to see if you are worthy. Your father would never leave a man in need in front of him. Show me the kind of compassion he did. What's your point? There's not enough water in this village. Please share some of the castle's water, even if just a little. If you do, many lives can be saved. You're the one who's out of order, aren't you? I didn't come here to run errands. I came here to fulfill the ritual of succession. If you want to make a deal, you'll have to do your part first. Dumb child. Who are you? Do you know someone who knows LG? Erju? Blech. Why are you here? I don't know what you think you're doing, but don't follow me around any more than you already have. Sorry, kid. You ain't getting rid of me that easily. I need your boat magic. I'm also troubled by that kid, Erju. I'm not sure what to do. Hey, you. If you're so concerned about that kid, why don't you accept Master Jericho's offer in his stead? Bring water from Castle Glen would be a piece of cake for you, human. I like how this is one part of Astoltian history that's never talked about. It's like, they don't ever really bring it up again, as far as I know, after version 1. It's like, hey, remember that time the sun tried to kill us? That said, that's actually a somewhat piece of cool lore, because that dungeon that we're going to in the freaking sun has some interesting context. Can I set a warp back here? I didn't see a zoomstone there, so I think that this one you do just have to walk. So in the meantime, while we get back to the castle, I'm going to do this. Boop. Though I think both people here are subbed, so it's not like it's gonna matter. All the... Probably not. Yeah, running an ad, if I'm assuming you put that together. Oh, that is a wall. Sorry, chat. While I'm going back to the castle, I'm messing with something. And the other hashtag... Tried disabling my pre-roll and it wouldn't work. Disabled pre-roll for a bit. The pre-roll? I'm not sure what that is again. You might need to remind me. I can't remember if these rock bombs are pre-roll ads. Yeah. I'm not even sure if mine... The ad before you see your stream. Yeah. Redeemed hydrate. Thank you. Drink water. Psh. All right. Where do we need to go? Is it into the castle? Yeah, the well room. Oh. It's gonna warp me to the base of the castle, though. I can warp again. It's a miracle. Oh, story warps in V1. They speed it up so much. Gosh. Because I did the other key emblems before we came back to this, I haven't been able to do that. My mount doesn't have the turbo. Yeah, I haven't done the side quest for it on the alt. You want water? Oh, you're excellent, aren't you? Aren't you? I don't care. Wait for me. The Exalted One. Yeah, it happens. Exodia, right? Someone got a jug of water. A big one. In the key items. I hear you're new here. I'll give you a special bottle full of water. It's more than enough for one person. If anyone is in need, you should share it with them. Man, if only you were this nice to the races literally freaking outside. Man, 500 years ago, you guys were a-holes. Which is funny, because, like... freaking back in Alvin's time, which was 1,000 years ago, you weren't like this. Alright, is it gonna let me warp back over there, or do I gotta walk? Yeah! That's what I like to see. Ugh, the lighting in this whole section is weird because of the sun thing, so it's gonna make this weird effect that I don't like, and it's not pleasing to look at. Oh, you are... You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I brought water, you little dip turd. Wait, this is... I see. Instead of Erju, you did. You went and got water. Don't bother. Thank you. You are very kind for a human being. You have no idea how many people in this village will be saved by this water. Erju, this way. Let's begin the Rite of Succession. Really? I'm not doing this for you. We're doing this for us, and for this man who acted out of concern for you. I don't know why, but it seems that this person also wishes for you to inherit the art of the broken boat. Let us begin the Rite of Succession. Now you have the basic strength to become a holder of... Destroyer of evil. His power, it comes to life. This is the power of the boatman? There are only 2 rites of passage left. First, you should visit the Last Sorcerer, who is staying at the bridge of the southern Gellert Strait. Fostel! If you don't have time to tell me what to do... I don't have time to tell me what to do, if you'll excuse me. You are such a little a-hole, child. Wait, Erju. What is it? Don't thank me. We've both done our part. There's no need to thank me. But I also think you should thank that person for helping you. Something he did on his own. You can't thank someone for something I didn't ask. I can't thank someone for something I didn't ask for. Yes, you can, you little brat. Man, he's way worse when I actually have context. A kind human being. If you don't mind, could you please keep an eye on that on Airju for me? At this rate, he'll hit a wall again soon. It's almost like... Oh, jeez, that was a stutter. Oh, I need that PC upgrade. Oh, it just gets worse, man, every single time. I swear it feels like my PC is deteriorating bit by bit. Oh, okay, yeah, Okay, screw the, that. We're just gonna warp. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, wait. Okay. That's fair. Either way, it skipped us a whole map, so... You know, it's interesting to think about. This is technically the first time you actually meet Fosstail. Because, okay, I guess that's a slight spoiler. Meh. But, this is the first time you meet Fosstail, because the last time we actually did meet Fosstail, it was Lagus. He had made a wish in the book to become Fosstail. Is that island there? Ooh! Hold on. Wait, that's not right. Does that mean it was sealed up? When was it? When did that happen then? Because we know that this was sealed by an ogre, but we can't see him. I'm gonna have to brush up on my Estoltian lore. Again. Redeemed stretch. Whew. Actually, okay, so, again, on the YouTube end of things, this video is only about 36 minutes in, but since this is also streamed live and YouTube gets the archives, I have been going for about 2.5 hours. Ugh. So we're gonna take a short break as soon as I'm done with this stretch. Oh, and I unplugged my microphone again. Oh, crap. Why does it crash when it loses volume? That's so annoying. Ugh. Okay, yeah, that is a good place to take a quick break, though, as soon as we get this booted back up. Jeez. Yeah, my headphones come unplugged, and then it just crashes. Which is vaguely annoying. Yeah. It's funny, because my desktop background is currently just... Talk to you later. Have a good one. See you, Crystal. Thanks for stopping by. Let's get this booted back up. Oh no, your headphones came unplugged for 2 seconds. Crashes the entire game. Your character wasn't logged out properly. Go figure. Okay. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, stream has been going for 2 hours, despite what the archive of this will lead you to believe. So I am going to take a short break. I will be right back, chat. Hello, chat. I have returned. Sorry, it was both fantastic and bad timing. A good buddy of mine knocked on the door while I was away. Nick, you know him. It's Gray. Gray came by. Which is neat, because, he lives 4 hours away. I was not expecting to see his face. Anyway, Fosstale. That's where we were. I told him I was live, but yeah. Okay. I didn't reactivate the Akmon, did I? Because it crashed right before we, came back. I mean, I would have, but he was at a funeral, so... That is why he was in town. Not exactly the best time. Yeah. Some things are just plain weird. Yeah, we know what you sound like now, which is weird. I can't believe we're getting guests at a place like this. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. My name is Fosstale. I'm sure you're here for a reason. I'm here for a reason. What brings you here? You're not one of the 4 sorcerers. What do you want with me? Ah, Elju, the boatman's boy. Sure, I came here a while ago. He came here a while ago. He asked me to perform the Rite of Succession. I took him up on his offer, of course, but before that, I'm asking him to do a small favor as a test. Well, he's already learning because he did it. What you need to do is bring me the Icebird Spring, which is occasionally dropped by a demon called the Landon Queena. He ran out of here as soon as he heard about it. Just to go. I urged him to go with me because it was dangerous, but for some reason he insisted on going alone. This time he needs no one's help. I don't know what happened to him before he got here, but his stubbornness makes me uneasy. You look like none of the other Pukus, man. You seem to be well-traveled. I'm sorry, but could you give Erju a hand? Thank you. You've been very helpful. Now, would you please make your way to the Landon's Foot, southwest of the straight rocky shore? Join forces with Elju to defeat the Landon Queena and get the Icebird Spring. Oh, that threw me. It's my own party, and I've known he's there the whole time, but sometimes even I'm like, oh crap, right. Landon Mountains, Landon Foot. I forget if we have to go up the Landon Mountains in the past to use... Oop, look at them ghosts. To get into the temple. In hindsight, I'm not sure whether I would consider this whole section padding or not. Because you kind of, like, the dungeon we're about to go... Not about to, we've still got one more guy to go through. The dungeon we go through is pretty different, yet also not. Ugh, I pushed A slightly too fast. Dang it. Landon Queena. Now be a good boy and give me the item. Just runs away. It's like, you're not even worth it, kid. Wait. See you again. What is it this time? What? Fostail asked you to work with me to get the Icebird Spring? I don't need your help. I can do this on my own. Can you get the Icebird Spring to take it to Fostail? But I'm sure I'll get there first and bring it back. It's all right, kid. You don't need to prove yourself a hero. Landing foot. I was gonna say, did I get that first try? Imp knife. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Got it. Icebird Spring. Which side does it put me on? Or now that I've been there, will it take me directly to it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Looking back, looks like you got your hands on the Icebird Spring. Well, why did that go yellow? That's not good. Oh, Icebird Wing. Excellent gave Fostail the Icebird's Wing. Thank you. Now we can save the people of the kingdom of Palkaris. By the way, isn't Erju with you? He hasn't been back yet. Come on, Akmon. Oh, welcome back, Erju. Did you bring me the Icebird Spring Wing too? Well, you couldn't get your hands on the Icebird's Wing, it seems. You've got what you need, don't you? And yet you still won't perform the Ritual of Succession unless I do something? Well, okay. I'll spare Excellent and begin the Rite of Succession. This cutscene is not an engine. It's pre-animated. I'm sure you now have the magical power to create the boat. Yes. But you still can't freely control the ship. There is one more Rite of Succession left to perform. I know that. But even I can create a ship now, can I? Alright, let's give it a try. Fosstail, come outside. That face. You two, come on. Fosstail's just happy to be here. Look at that man. It's way more swag than he needs. All right, concentrate your mind and visualize the boat you're about to create and unleash your magic. Oh, did it? Okay, I was like, did it crash? Nope, it was just loading the out-of-engine cutscene. This is my boat. I'm at my limit. It's pretty good for your first time. I guess that's what happens when you're Bernhardt's son. Both of you must be tired today. You can rest here. What the hell, man? Can't sleep? Look at my spear. Go into the ground and cease to exist. You really are a funny guy. You followed me all over the place, even though I asked you not to. My father was a sorcerer in service to Kranzadora, the great land in Lindesria. He had many apprentices, and they trusted him. I have my father's proud boatman blood in me. I thought there was nothing I couldn't do, and yet... You, what's your name? Excellent. That's a weird name. I never thought about the suffering of others. I've never been able to understand why my dad risked his life for them. But now I kind of understand. I know how my dad felt when he wanted to help someone. Excellent, I'm... Oh. Out of engine again. There's a lot for this section. Oh, what the heck? Now it has the gate? That's weird. These version 1 cutscenes that go before we can read it. Ah, no, Akmon. The Walls of Light won't be able to hold off Lendermines much longer. Castle Glen won't be able to hold out. Let's go back. We have to get ready for tomorrow. We can't just sit around. One more. Ershu. The Last Sorcerer is a man named Gamilgo, who hides out in a wilderness settlement northwest of Landenfoot. But Galmilgo will not easily lend you a hand, a human being. I have nothing to worry about, Fosdale. You've been a great help. Let's go, Exelon. Did I say something funny? Even though I didn't invite you, you follow me anyway, right? We don't have much time. Let's get going. Even if I don't invite you, you'll just follow me, right? I'm sure Ershu has even more hardships ahead of him. Please, you must be his support. Already planning on it. I kinda need your ability to throw a boat into the sun. Whooping. Oh, it just took me straight to it. I kind of wasn't expecting it this time. How much longer does the Xanax have? 1 hour? How'd you beat me here? I have bigger legs. Dolga. Human, what do you want? Master Golmingo does not speak to humans. You must leave now, or I will use my sword. Wait a minute, both of you. Pretty ballsy for a human to come here. The hell are you doing? I see you are the Sorcerer Galmingo. I'm Elju, son of Bahard the Defiler. I've come to receive the Rite of Succession. Oh, so you're Erju. Balhard used to talk about you. He said he was very proud of you. I see. You want me to do the Rite of Succession. I won't do it. I see. Fosdale was right. So you don't want to lend your power to humans. But Galmingo, I am in a hurry. If you have a condition for the succession ceremony, please tell it to me quickly and without hesitation. You, what's with the attitude? There are conditions. I want you to get back what's important to me, but can you do it? What I want back is my homeland, Castle Glen. Glen Castle? I don't know what you're talking about. That's a human castle. You human, how dare you? He's a child, man. He don't know. Oh, you don't know anything, do you? Oh, man. People are so dirty. They hide everything that's not good for them. Hey, half-breed boatman. I'll tell you something. I'll show you why we can't trust humans. I'll tell you something. The Castle of Glen was originally built by the ogre. But when most of the world was burnt to the ground, we opened it up to other races. And with everyone's help, we were able to get by. But one day, the humans showed their true colors. The humans were unhappy with the water distribution, and suddenly they took over the castle of Glen, and they drove the other races out of the castle. Nonsense. That's not how. Forcing us to live in the middle of nowhere and then expecting us to cooperate when you're in trouble is a little uncalled for, don't you think so? I'm not going to wage war on the humans. I'm going to wage war on the humans, and I'm going to take back Castle Glen. Wait, Gamilgo. Ugh. Now is not the time for war. I will convince Theodore to return Castle Glen to the ogre. That's easy for you to say, kid. I'm serious. I don't have time for this. Interesting. I'll take you up on that. Let's see what the little boy can do. If you can return the castle to us, I'll stop being a warrior. I'll make sure the succession ceremony is done right. Come on, Excellent. I'll gladly give my life for our leader. He'll protect us dwarves with our lives, unlike the dreaded human leaders. Rough. That kid Erju. I'm sure you've heard of him. But the gulf between us and the humans is too deep to be bridged. The war is inevitable. I beg your pardon? The ogre will attack our castle? What a foolish thing to do! The wizards of the castle have discovered Remedides is slowly descending. If the Remedides fall to earth, it would be destroyed as foretold. Now is not the time to strife. Tell Master Theodore what has happened. Up the stairs we go. I want to know the name of this piece of music. I always forget which one it is. All right. Theodore. Yeah. I heard from the ogres in the wilderness village. This castle is theirs, isn't it? If we don't do something, a war will start. Gamilgo, the leader, is going to lead the ogres to take back this castle. Did you come all this way to tell me that? I'm sorry to hear that, but an ogre like that is nothing to be afraid of. I'll fight off any fire that comes my way. Stupid! You must return the castle to the ogre at once. Now is not the time for a war between races. You're preaching to me? You sound like Barnhart. Indeed, you are right. I have taken this castle of Glen by force. And it was I who monopolized the water and caused the death of many non-human species. But can you blame me? There was only a little water left. We knew that if we didn't do anything, we would fall together. As a tinkerer of humans, my priority was to protect my people. There was something more important to me than ideals. You've got to be kidding me. We have things that are important to all of us. I'll say it again. Return the castle, Theodore. This is no castle for our people. You're like your father. You don't know how to ask for things. If you have a request, bow first, Ershu. I don't want to hear about your childish sense of justice, but even so, if you're going to ask someone to do something, it makes sense to show some sincerity first. You will bow to me and swear a lifetime of obedience. You will show me that you are not like your father, and that you are willing to sacrifice your pride for your beliefs. What the? You can't do this to me. I will not submit to you. I have a report for you, Master Theodore. Remedides' descent shows no signs of abating. I fear our light barrier has reached its limit. What's that? You've seen it. I've seen it. Your plan's not going to solve anything. My father was not wrong. Don't be so conceited. Even if you complete the inheritance ceremony, your boat won't be able to reach. Excellent. Come to my room. I have an idea. It's a slow stream today. If the ogre wants to take back Glen, let them try. There's nothing, a remnant of that number is nothing to be afraid of. Now, you two, get out of here. I've never been wrong. Oh, buddy. You're wrong from your feet to your head, pal. Even your haircut is wrong, man. You're here, excellent. There's no way we can convince Theodore. We'll have to go to Remedides on our own. Remedides. I'll give up the last Rite of Succession and fly with my current strength. What are you doing? Do you think you'll make it back in one piece? I remember when the peaks of Landon Range used to be a pathway. I'm going to fly my ship from there. From that height, my ship might be able to reach him. My father once told me, if we defeat the Guardian of the Fire, Raid Madides will lose its power. Mateys. Mateys? But I've been traveling with you and I know I'm not strong enough, And I don't have the strength to defeat someone like that, so... Excellent. You're right. I want you to go and fight its guardian. You have to trust me. You have to help me. Excellent. Thanks. I don't know what dangers lurk inside, but I'm counting on you. Before I've known it, you've become a great man. If you are that determined, I will not stop you anymore. Please take care of yourself. I wish you luck. Okay, thank you. Excellent, I'm going first. I'll meet you at the top of the Londen Mountains. It's funny, because I actually have a warp to this spot in the present. Oh, I forgot. It's like super desert. Oh, yeah, because everything's on fire. Duh. There's kind of a angry giant sun burning everything to a crisp. It's kind of hard to be snow anywhere, wouldn't there? Wouldn't it? Whoop. It's actually kind of funny. I wonder if I were to... I don't want to right now, just because this dollar board is so slow. But I want to go by the entrance to the Throne of the Evil God to see if there's, like, a hole or, like, a blocked-off cave in the past. See how much attention to detail they pay. Be neat to see if it's actually there. Go to then. I mean, again, I'm not gonna do it on this horrible dollar board. I'm curious. I ain't that curious. Whew, boy. Almost there. If I remember correctly, the other ogre comes and lends us his power anyway. You're here, excellent. Whatever the freaking name of the sun thing is, we'll be here soon. Until then, we wait. Excellent. I know this isn't the best time to talk about it, But can I ask you something? All my life, I've been desperate for people to approve of me. I've been living my life just with that feeling. That's why I couldn't resist even the slightest opposition. I even thought that I wasn't needed by anyone. But after traveling a while with you, Excelyn, I think I understand a bit more. True pride isn't a cheap thing to lose because of that. Mock my pride! So I'll do what I can. I'm going to carry on my dad's legacy for everyone who suffers around the world. Commence theatric cutscene! It's here! Ray Demates. A little more. The mountain even starts to steam. Oh, yep, I was gonna say it's automated, so we're gonna miss what that said. Oh. Did the game crash? Nope. Get in quickly. I figured. Wow, why does this keep stopping? For being told he can't control the boat, he has a lot of control over it. Oh, that's right. You, like, barely make it. It's probably excellent. Good luck. This is actually probably my favorite version 1 dungeon. This map is a party area. If you don't reach the Guardian map within 2 hours, the map will disappear and you'll have to start over again. Oh! I forgot about that. See, I was about to be a cheeky turd and say, alright, this is where we're stopping, but I guess we're going forward. Ah! Pretty much. And of course, it makes it worse because you can't use your board in here. Gotta walk the whole thing. Alright. So I believe we have to take out 4 fires. Up the stairs. dungeon is long, though. Yep, there's the shot. The fire. This is such a cool image. This is why it's my favorite version 1 dungeon. Like, even just this alone, Dragon Quest XI doesn't have anything this intense, man. Are you trying to run away, you little turd? I saw that. Oh, cursed. It's a very late game dungeon, I'm aware. But even freaking Nerjal's final version of this dungeon is shorter. There goes the first flame. You defeated one of Hell's gates. The red flame on the pedestal was extinguished. Woo, woo. Oh, jeez. Top floor. No, it's not. Oh, jeez. Ooh, nearing the end. Sure am. Ah, thank you, Nick. Oh, jeez. I mean, we have to go through this dungeon one more time, but... Except that time it's all spooky. Alright, that's still locked. Grudge fire, despair fire, hatred fire. Oh man, actually being able to read this makes that much easier. Man, this is such a cool dungeon. Like, it's a little empty due to it being version 1, and version 1 suffers the most from MMO maps. But in terms of just pure aesthetic, freaking giant evil temple in the flippin' sun, man. Like, what's not to like? What lifting a language barrier can do? For real. Honestly, it wouldn't have been a problem. Because, like, if I had started that giant mountain of lessons that I have in my email when I started getting them, I'd probably already be able to read it by now. Going up the stairs. 500 years and falling out of the sky was not... No, wait, it doesn't fall out of the sky. You need the Duolingo on the channel points. I mean, I don't even use Duolingo, so... Oh, this is still such a cool dungeon, man! Look at it! Look how cool it is! The fire lava fall, waterfalls, and everything. Man. And look at him run. He's like, oh no, there's a level 119 in there. And even then, like, just my character at the moment is already 6 levels above what the original cap would have been. Woo! Wait. I got tension. Oh, the tension up was for the one attack. I forgot that's how that works. Darn it, that was a waste. You defeated one of Hell's Gates. The green flame of the pedestal was extinguished. If I remember correctly... I want to take it, but I haven't done my bag upgrade yet, and I need to make sure I have space for important key items, and I've only got like 4 slots left. I just need to go kill the cat mage to finish that quest. Yeah, like, no, as soon as I beat version 1 and I start doing the passives again, it's gonna be passives and essential side quests are gonna be my big thing that I'm gonna do. Again, probably right around... As soon as we are on the continent of Lendesria, the stream right after that is probably when I'm gonna start focusing hard on those passives. And even then, that... the original stream where we did the passives only took like 2.5 hours. It does not take a long time. Yep, I'm aware, Nick. But I can't use the book, the weeklies in the book till version 2. Facility quests left on my new alt. Yeah. I just want to make it as convenient for me as possible. Like, again, this alt probably won't go past version 3. But, so I'm not too concerned about, like, crazy accessories and whatnot for a ton of HP and all that. Because, again, I don't think I'll take this alt past version... I won't take it into version 4. If I take it anywhere, it'll probably stop at the end of version 3. But that's just because I want footage of, the Nadraga stuff with the Akmon. Minimum, just get your passives. Yeah. And I'll probably at least start the Dragon Heart. But... And maybe some orbs. I'll probably grab some orbs. Use some high-level friends when in a corner. Pretty much. Come on, Nick. I've been here long enough to know what I'm doing. Whoop. Should find those HP buff accessories in black chests around the world. Yeah. Honestly, like, because as long as I haven't equipped them, I can also trade accessories to my alt, can't I? Like, I think that's equipment. When did you start, anyways? May of 2020. So it's been well over a year since I started playing this game. Haven't been used, I think. Yeah. Because if that's the case, I may work on a couple HP accessories with my main and send them to my alt. Just for a little bit ease of access. That was anticlimactic. Wait, was that the instant kill? Was he even in red yet? Be exactly a year tomorrow? Rad. Whoosh. All the fires. The blue flame of the pedestal has been extinguished. Somewhere in the distance, you feel a heavy vibration. Pokemon Reggie music starts playing. Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. It's cut off. I was about to say, can't I go over there? And I think there's just a black chest over here. You can come... I forget if you can come back to this dungeon or not. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Still absolutely one of my favorite maps. It's so freaking cool, man. Boop. Ah, Cloud. Whew, boy, that walking speed. I walked right by that door. Boom, 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 boom. Remind me if this dungeon theme is original to 10 or not. It's like, I want to say it is, but I could be wrong. And just because the way the strings right there, kind of leitmotif Nergal's theme. Poke. Oof, he did not deserve that critical hit. Heh. Guess he doesn't have any mana. No flavor text? Bummer. Such a cool dungeon. We're in 11. A decent amount from what I've gone back and seen. There it is. The best shot in the entire dungeon. I don't have any good emotes to take a picture with. Yee. Oh, that's right. Then they try to drain your mana with the statues. Man. Oh, that's right. You can kind of just run right through them since they're slow. You ever notice that video game trailers always use this camera angle for, like, showing maps? This guy's got, like, the weird fire chain. I've actually been looking forward to this in the alt just because I don't know. I don't remember what this guy's significance is compared to, like, Nergal. Or even other demon lords. Like, what is he? My name is Razvan, protector of the temple of Rite of Succession. Guardian Razvan. Human, I'll teach you a lesson for the rest of your life. Oh. Look at it. Oh, it even looks like him. The temple of Rite of Succession feeds on the souls of the dead. It burns the earth and absorbs the souls of those who have died to build up its strength. Sooner or later, the Rite of Succession will be filled with the power, and our king will be born. The world will enter an age of darkness. Okay, so that's what it was for. It was to power Nergal. Young man, human, you will rue the day you risked your life in the vain hopes of saving the world. Yeah, for real. Just like the wizard Bernhardt, I will burn your soul to the ground with my flames. The temple itself is storing energy to revive Nergal. But then where is Nergal? Because I don't even think he's listed as one of the Demon Kings. What are you after, buddy? Are you going straight for my priest? Yes. Dude, he has such a walk. Like, he has... Oh, man. Further poisoned. I'm surprised he didn't go straight to yellow with that. They target support first. Yeah. Either way, I find... Okay, they also target whoever has the lowest HP. So it went for the support healer with lower HP, which is funny. Because I could make a Xant's joke here. Dead. Rasupan has been defeated. Right? I feel so bad. Almost always the one who dies first. I should buy him a red shirt for Christmas. It's because Item Master is support. How could I be defeated by a mere human? What are you? Ooh, are we going to cause a grandfather paradox here? I'm curious. But you were too late, human. The Temple of Radametes has burned the earth and absorbed enough of the souls of the dead already. And it'll take my soul, too. So is Nergal, like, some sort of reaper? I cannot see it with my own eyes, but the birth of our king has preordained in the last days. Whoop. Man, good thing there wasn't lava directly beneath me. And instead I just fall out of a sun. Yeah, I completely forgot about the coffin falling out too. That's important. Yeah, 10th hero better get used to this. He tends to fall out of things a lot. Excellent. See, yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying with, do we create a grandfather paradox here? But at the same time, I was wondering if the guy would, when he's like, what are you, a mere human? I was wondering if he'd recognize that we were from Athene, which would then be what sent Nergal to destroy them in the first place. I'm glad I made it in time. I finished Galingo's ritual of succession while you were at Radametes. How'd you do that? You finally did it. Oh? It's raining. Eh. Starts snowing a lot, for real. He even looks tuckered out. Look at that. What a welcome. Excellent. I doubted you, but I believe you now. You really are from the future. Huh. I'm sure that won't have any immediate repercussions. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, you're okay. Kai, yeah, I'm good now. Rite of Metis has sunk into the sea. You did it, excellent. Iju. You're both back. Eat a dick. Excellent. After you flew to Rite of Metis, Ershu came to me. Ershu went to Rite of Metis with your help, and said he wanted to undergo the Rite of Succession to inherit the art of the broken boat. And for that, he bowed deeply and swore to me a lifelong obedience. I'm sure you are able to understand why. It's not enough for humans to survive. We had to work together across species to fight this crisis. I've decided to place my bets on you, and I had decided to return the castle to the ogre for the Rite of Succession. So we all went to the village in the wilderness, led by Master Theodore. It was a big party. Oh, that's a stutter. I thought the humans had beaten us to it. So I gave Ershu the Rite of Succession. But from there on, it was Ershu himself that showed his guts. He showed me that the blood of the Destroyer was not a fluke. I'm sure Bernhardt's having a great time in the sky right now. You know, personally, I'd be a little reluctant to use fireworks, considering we all just almost burned to death, but, you know, you do you. We've come to say goodbye, Excellent. We elves are returning to Altona. It would be nice to see you again. The sun has sank into the sea. Late Metis. I don't know what that thing was, though. I can see it. A great darkness. This is not the end, but the beginning. I can't help but feel that way. I'll return to Pookland. I'll write poems about you and tell your stories for decades and centuries to come. I don't know why, Excellent. Feel like I have a strange fate with you. I'm sure we'll meet again somewhere, which ironically isn't till version 6. Unless I forget. No, do you see him in version 3? I don't think you do. Yeah, because it's Lagus that's in version 3. Excellent, there's something I need to tell you. Why don't you come to my room later? Yeah, I still think it's weird to think about that we technically only met Fostail in the past, unless you count all the, because he's a roaming NPC and you can meet him that way. The items for to defeat the Guardian Rizvan has been sent to the Travel Concierge. Oh my gosh, though. Yeah, no, that castle makes so much more sense now. But, like, if Nergal knew you came from the future, then that would be why he targeted Ethene. Which would be really cool if they, like, addressed that. Gaiden, though? I don't think I've done the Gaiden, so you'll find out when you attack him. Pretty much. Did I do the Orphea Gaiden quest? My dad's boat was filled... my dad's dream was fulfilled by Exelon? Whatever that word translates to. What is it, Exelon? You're already here? Dang. Did you see that? I did. Well, no matter. Exelon, I wanted to say thank you again. Thank you so much. I don't think I've ever really understood the meaning of the word pride. True pride is not something you can bow down and lose. It's not something that gets damaged when people laugh at you. Pride is the power of believing in something. I believed in him, so I wasn't afraid of anything. I didn't care if I had to bow down to people who laughed at me. Hey, Exelon, you said you wanted to help me keep this art alive. One day, at the beginning I doubted it, but now I believe. I believe that you're from 500 years in the future. This is not the end, but the beginning. That's what Jackal the elf said. Tackle. The time you live in, 500 years from now, something will happen that will require the art of the broken boat, right? Done it because it's required for the chest emote? Neat. That's the one to go to space, right? I promise you, I will pass on the art to my descendants, and I will surely deliver them to your time. In return, you must promise me, Exelon. We may have lived in different times, but you and I will always be friends. They should do more with him. I like him. Like, I know you see him one other time, and I think it's in version 4. Draco, you may need to send me who you talk to start that Gaiden quest, because maybe I'll do that later. If I haven't already. No, I'm pretty sure that one was required. Yeah, that one was required. Because that's the one where Lagus is having the nightmares. No, or is that something else? I don't remember. It's the guy in a well. All right. Oh, the bandit dude? Okay. Welcome back, Excellent. I've been watching your activities here as well. Would you like to go back to your time? All right. Have a nice trip. See, there was voice acting in version 1. It was that dude taking one single deep breath. Not. Whoop. I love this. Hey, what's up? So good. Excellent. Gee whiz. Deep breath, Hollow. Deep breath. Yeah, right? Send me through time, will you? Twice. No, beg your pardon. Beg your pardon. That was my fault. That joyful and heartfelt face. It seems you've done well in the past. Why don't you tell me about it? I see. In the midst of the chaos of that terrible calamity, a young boy named Erju, the boatman, was struggling to pass on his magic. So you promised the boy that you would help him inherit the art and keep the ship going until the present day. And now you've dropped the source of all evil into the sea. You really are quite an admirable man, aren't you? Well, anyway, this may have revived the art of the boat. I'm going to see the descendant of the boatman and see if they've inherited the technique, as you and the boy have promised. In case you've forgotten, the heir to the boatsman is a female wizard named Fruka, who lives in the castle town of Glen. Soon, Castle Glen. When getting off the Ark, please do not push each other and start from the front. There's a lot of grass around us for about to be arriving in Glen, just saying. And trees. We'll be arriving at Glen Castletown shortly. Goodbye, Excellent. I'll see you at Fluka's. I don't think either of these directions are faster. Yeah, east is the one we want to take, though. I say as I'm going... Ugh, every time! Involved with the chest quest somehow? Neato. Go west? Too late, I'm on the east side. No, because if I came out the other way, I would have had to walk all the way around. I always make that same mistake as well. You think the train comes out in that building, but it's the green door there where the arrow is. Then I'd have to walk all the way up. It was faster to go east. Oh, I mean, I know very little about SpongeBob, so I'm afraid your references are lost on me. Who are you, brother? This is Auntie Fruka's house. I've come to learn magic from you again. Fluka. It is Fluka. So yeah, her name's a pun because she was a failure. Oh, Fifi. How do you do? I didn't know you were coming. Then you can go to... Oh, you are. No way. This is like the one time the butterfly effect actually does something. I'm sorry to bother you, but are you by chance named Excellent? Ah, I knew it. At last, the time has come for the boatman's long-cherished wish to be fulfilled. What? So this... She probably, like, is saying it like, you know, the Japanese anime trope. The Oni-chan, this brother of yours was the one that helped Lord Erju at... Wasn't that a fairy tale? You made it sound like... It certainly sounds like a fairy tale, but it's a true story. This is the man we've been waiting for. I have something important to discuss with Excellent, so I'll study with you later. Yeah, right? But 9 times out of 10 for the rest of Dragon Quest X, especially version 4, they just say, butterfly effect? What's that? She is my niece, Fifi. She is smart and polite. I hope she will be my next heir. The child must have been so surprised. The hero of a fairy tale I'd been telling her before she went to bed appeared in front of her. Yeah, you'd think she'd have a bigger reaction. Yes, we, the tribe of the boatmen, have passed on your story and have awaited for your arrival throughout the ages. Version 4 has butterfly effect? Where? There are side quests for that? Ooh. When a great darkness is born to this world, a traveler named Excellent came to our clan to seek the art of the broken boat. Until that time comes, you must never cease to use the art of destroying, the art of the boat. So, 500 years since our ancestor Erju, the boatman has kept his word for generations. A few months ago, when I saw it with my own eyes, the birth of a great darkness, the heart of the underworld in the Eastern Sea, I was convinced. I was chosen to be the destroyer who would carry Excellent to the Dark Lord. And now on my way to the summit of the Landed Mountains, where the heart of darkness resides, I'll await you there, Lord Excellent. You're in the middle of a fierce battle. Please be sure to prepare carefully. What'd I miss? Okay, if you're talking about some of the butterfly effects, like the big one is obviously Camille's statue, and I did that just the other day. Excellent, you've done well. You're the one who passed down the art of the ship, and you've turned even Lady Fluka into a real human being. Just roast the lady. Well, it looks like the time has finally come. Okay. I have nothing more to say to you. I can only pray that you will be able to destroy Nergal. Now go. Fluka awaits you on the summit of London Mountains. I'm counting on you, Excellent. I have faith in your abilities. I was overly mean. I mean, she was kind of a lazy piece of garbage before we butterfly affected the crap out of her, so... Oh, man. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my gosh. Anyway, with that said, next stream, which will probably be tomorrow, will be the end of version 1. The alt run will have completed version 1 of Dragon Quest X. Then it'll be on to version 2, and once that's done, we'll have the first complete Let's Play of this game in English. At least semi-English. You know what I mean. Anyway, until that time, I don't know, I just can't speak anymore. Where's Game Fan to mock me when I need him? Anyway, until next time, chat, have a fantastic evening. I say at 3 in the afternoon, my time. Anyway, bye!